is Hua. Today I learned the vocabulary word level C, lesson 12. Let's go. Hello everybody, I'm Brian Stewart. Well, today we're going to be learning and Unit 4, Robots, lesson 12, Robot Actors. So we're going to focus on learning about some robots and movies. Wow, exciting, right? Maybe your favorite subjects. English could be so fun. So this is a good subject. Do you know this movie? Of course, maybe you know it's Transformers. This is a good movie as an example to show robots as actors and movies. And that's what this lesson is about today. Let's take a look at the vocabulary. So let's start. I'm starting. We went from a very exciting picture to a really difficult picture. What's all this math? And this boy he feels like really serious. He looks really smart, right? Like if this boy can do all of these math problems, I don't even know what these math problems are. If he can do, he is a genius. Genius. He is a really smart people. We say those smart people, genius. Someone who's really smart just is for someone who's very smart, right? Are you really smart in languages, or maybe you're smart in something else? Well, if you're smart in something, you are a genius in that. So this person who's very smart is a genius. Our next one, far away. So if that city is really far away, you can say it's distinct. If you see mountains very far away, those mountains are distant. Distant, far away. Next one, to change into something else. So a long time ago, this was all rock. The water wind came through and changed these rocks into very interesting shapes. It has transformed. Trans, of course, is across, and form is shape. So across different shapes, transform. This is a verb to change into something else. Remember the movie, a poster we saw at the beginning. Transformers, of course, those are about robots that can change the shapes into something else. Okay, we'll read about that in the past. Our next one, there's a funny guy here. He's funny looking guys. To hide yourself by looking different. He looks really different. Right? He has really big eyebrows that stick together. A mustache. But if you put on, maybe he wants to hide who really he is. So what he's doing, he's disguising ours. To disguise yourself. Also, this disguise can be a noun also. But here, it is a verb in this definitions. To hide, that is a verb. But it can also be a noun. The glasses with the big nose and mustache, that is a disguise. So put on a disguise. You can put on a disguise. That means you are on a covering so that nobody would know you. Okay, our next one, the main bad character in a story. Well, that is the main character, but the bad one, not the strong one, the good one, right? He is the bad one. He's the evil one. Well, the heroes are the good guys. The heroes are fighting against villains. Villains is a bad guys. So villains are the bad characters in movies. The villains are fighting the heroes of the movie. Sometimes villains are also pretty good. So don't say all of those villains are bad characters. Okay, sometimes heroes are still pretty rude. Why this villain doesn't win? Maybe those filmmakers never think about those villains. I don't know, but villains sometimes are really good. Or the good hero always wins these type of movies. Next one, not caring hurt others. Not caring. You're doing anything in any way. You do it. And anyway, you don't care if it hurts others or if it's good. just do it for yourself. It's ruthless. If you're ruthless, if somebody say you that you're ruthless, that means you don't care about or don't care and you hurt others. Or that's ruthless. You don't care about others, right? They just do what they want. They want they what they want. They don't care about others people. That's ruthless. It's bad. That would be a villain, a bad guy, or a bad character. Next, using great force to hurt or this man here is maybe using that to kicks on the other's turn. Violent. It means violent. If maybe you're fighting, right? This is a violent action. Violent is also an adjective. It's as a strange, right? It's adjective violent. It's a violent scene. It's a violent act. He's a violent person. So we use violence as an adjective in front of a noun to show that something or somebody's using great force to hurt others people. It's a violent movie. It's a violent scene. It's a violent person. So violent is an adjective to describe person, place, thing. Next one, to show as a main part. You show something as a main part. This is a robot. It was a very nice movie. This is Robocop. There's been ours too, but this is Robocop. He's a part human, part robot, right? He's a human that puts there to be a human robot. And this is a robot. This is feather. This show as a main part. So Robocop feathers this character here. Also, this is the bad guys in the end of the movie. They are showing the main part. They are feathering it. Okay? Well, feather to show as the main part. We said feather. Feather. To show them as the main part, we said feature, okay? You could also say the new movie will feature New York, which means a place, which means the main place, the main part of that movie or that story, right? That is its features. Well, remember, it can be an animal, or it could be an object, it could be a place, or it could be a people. It can be anything, okay? Next, what we use to speak and write. What we use to speak and write. When we're speaking or we're writing, we need what to do those? We need language. If we don't have language, then we couldn't talk, right? Of course, if we don't have the language Korean, how can you say Korean? If you don't have the language Vietnamese, how can you talk Vietnamese? Well, language is a real important thing that helps us to speak and write. Remember, here I have many things. This is the letter. The letters are part of the language. If we don't have letters, we won't have language. Well, yes, that's language. What we use to speak and write. Next one, a problem or difficulty. If we have a problem or a difficulty, what do we say that? We say trouble. Trouble, okay? A problem or difficulty. We say trouble. This girl here, she's having a problem, a difficulty. She's having trouble, maybe a car. A car that has been in trouble. Do you have car trouble? Your car breaks down is a very common expression. Do you have a car trouble or she has car trouble? Okay, interesting expressions. Next one, a vehicle for carrying goods. Now, a vehicle for carrying goods. This is a special type of vehicle. You would not call this car, we would say truck. It is a vehicle for carrying goods. It will have a tank here. It has a big area, a big space here that you can put anything inside it. Whether it's trucks like this or sometimes all closed and it has a roof and has a door back here. You can put stuff inside, but that's truck. Truck can come many sizes and usually they're really big to carry many things. Well, the car can just load 2 people and its driver, okay? Well, that's truck. Okay, timing or to or vocabulary word here. What do we have? Complete each sentence with a word from the box. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so let's come to vocabulary practice here. Complete each sentence with a word from the box. First, thought she's little. She's a genius in mathematics. That means she's really good at math. I'm not good at math. Although I'm big, I'm not good in math. Next, the ruthless businessman made little children work for too much. You know, little children should go to school or they could enjoy their life like us. But no, that businessman made those little children's works for too much. That means he's really ruthless. He just thinks about his money. He doesn't think about our children's. The king disguised him as a beggar. The magician has an ability to transform into a bird. That means he can become into a bird. That's a really nice magic trick. Usually, hero in a movie does not die. Even though he's a nice person, he's totally play their villains in movies. You know what? Many people say heroes are better than villains. Villains should be the one that many people think. But no, just my options, right? If it's wrong, just forgive me. Not just all villains are bad. Just as in Harry Potter. I once read it, but I don't remember other character. I remember one. He is a villain for many people, even for my cousins. He's really rude. But still, when Harry is having a problem, he still helps Harry Potter. That means he is a really, really good people, even if he's just a villain. That means he should act as a villain. He should act like a ruthless way. He can't help the hero, but that people just save the villain. Well, don't just look at a person's act, then tell them, oh, maybe kind of like Sam. Sam is a really good man, but nobody knows his things and his feelings in it. How that is hobbies. Well, they doesn't know what is he like. Is he good or bad? But when he's becoming an actor in those movies and becoming a villain, people know him and people just think and just told him he's a bad guy. He's not good. He doesn't save others. He's ruthless. That will make others feel hurt real much. But sometimes heroes are not good too. Sometimes heroes make really rude things. They even sometimes don't care about the people they need to help. While heroes and villains, people are kind of like having different thinkings about what is the meaning of hero and villains. I think we should stop thinking that hero is better than villain. Villain and hero are both equal because they're both people. Welcome to the next one. Oh my. I don't like to watch TV because most programs are too violent. What does she mean here? When I watch TV, when I open the TV on, I just watch cartoons and my family will watch just, those news. They won't watch anything more that is violent. So if you don't like it, just turn into another channel. Then you would love to watch TV. She lives in a distant city. That means she lives in a really far city. Far city. Like from my place to Hanoi. That, you know, let me find you something. Okay, just look like this. Now, coming to me. This is the real map of Vietnam. I'm gonna find Benchir in my place. Benchir. Okay, this is Benchir city in my place. Well, I'll just put it there. Well, you see, Benchir is there. Right there. I have already taken it, okay? It's near to Ho Chi Minh City. Just look at it. Where is Hanoi? In the north of Vietnam. Coming to Hanoi here. Well, you look at the map. You tell me Hanoi is in the top of Vietnam. Then Chiang is in the bottom, the south of Vietnam. That means if we want to go from Ban Chiang to Hanoi, we really take a trip all around Vietnam. Right, you see, this is Hanoi coming this way, and going to Ban Chiang. Well, that is Ban Chiang. That is a really distinct street for us to go. But don't say this thing for too much because this thing usually are used for kind of like the way we go to. Maybe we say along the state. That means a long street to walk along the state. Well, today we've talked about robots actors. They're really nice. Well, if you love robots, just share about it, some of the facts that you know about robots. See you next time. Have a good day.